Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
Let's get started. Sunday's Chat and Jam. So great to come down here and just play through all this massive sound. Let's get started. Today is Sunday, December 17th, according to my little date down there in the corner, 5:13 p.m. So let's go. Let's see who we got with us today. We have got Mr. Symmetry Trev is here.
Cheers, everybody.
Welcome in, Mr. Trev.
Good to be back.
So let's see. I see some changes there. Got some Molson over the windows. I see some lights on back there with the pedals. You got the rig all hooked up and ready to smoke?
It fires.
Right on.
The problem is I can't really play where I'm sitting here because it's just a little too confined.
Mm-hmm.
And this stupid chair still has armrests on it, which I kind of like if I'm not on the stream. If I'm just watching streams, it's nice to have the armrest.
You know, I'm all for Trev getting up and standing back there in the Trev shred shed while he's playing.
Well, I did try doing a little playing and standing up. It's not something I'm used to. It's going to take a minute for sure.
Right.
Just getting back into the swing of playing at all after a couple of weeks of barely playing
Yep.
anything.
Yep.
But I got that little scooter chair there. I think I can use that. Maybe get a smaller thing here. Get rid of that thing. There's my dresser. It's going to have the mirror on it. That's going to move away. So I can make this area here. You know, so I can actually see the tuner. Would be nice if I could.
Right. Because you definitely need that. Need to get you a big spotlight right there in that middle. You know, maybe hang it down from that the exhaust thing that was there.
There's lots of options for some lighting. Still got to do
Right.
some detailing, but I think generally speaking, we're getting fit.
Right on. We're still trying to decide a name for it, right? So did you pick out a couple of your favorite?
What was that? The Tone Tavern.
The Tone Tavern, yeah.
We could just go with the standby that the under the bus guys always use.
Can we say
Can't
that?
say it. It's too early in the show for that. So.
Right, yeah. We
You
need
got.
to
You all
wait.
know what it is.
We need to wait at least, 7 minutes or
Rhymes
something?
with truck hut.
Oh, man. Well, let's see who else we got here. We have Mr. John DeShane.
I can almost see his house from here.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like... yeah. that
What's
is John.
going on?
That's a good
How you-
question. What you got there, Mister?
I'm coming back.
First and foremost, how you feeling?
Yep. Definitely on the mend. Every day is better than the next. So
You sounded good.
Right on.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, we'll see if your guitar playing is still on par.
Probably not.
No.
You got a week on me at least.
Nah, it's all good. So yeah, what is that new T-shaped object in your hand there?
It's a actual T, a real one. Yeah,
Right on.
yeah. It's when I got my Sir, I had to liquidate. I had white one of these and a white Strat.
Mm-hmm.
So I liquidated those to get the Sir, and I love my Sir, but I need one of these in my life. So
Right on.
Mr. Telly.
How
Does
you-
it compare to the one you had before, the white one? Pretty much
it's exactly the
different
same,
color?
just different
Yeah.
color.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it feels familiar. You're getting on with it. Feels good. Sounds good. Tastes good.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Right on.
I went. It came directly from Fender, so I went. I can't remember yesterday, or the day before, and they unboxed it, and pulled it out of the case. I grabbed the neck, ran my hands up and down, made sure there was no fret sprout, and I looked here and took it home and hung on the wall for a day.
Mm-hmm.
And last night I threw some lockers on it and conditioned the fretboard. So
Right on.
it's up to snuff.
Right on.
Excellent.
Good to go.
Looking
I
forward to
see
hearing
a,
that.
a question there. So Mr. Stephen Franklin says Seafoam Green. Is that the color? Is that the name?
Mystic Seafoam Surf or
Mystic
something like
something. Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Same color, different year. They call it something different. Yeah.
exactly.
Well, welcome
Well,
in, man. Good to
Yeah,
have you
it does.
back.
It really does feel like, I'm happy to go back and forth between
Mm-hmm.
those two guitars.
Right on.
Great.
Very, very cool. So, without any further ado,
Yes.
we have the triumphant return. There he is. He's here. He's getting
You
impatient.
think he's here?
He's getting impatient.
How to open the door? You got to jimmy it a little.
Yeah, you gotta shake it there. The return of Mr. R2R3.
Yeah, we are complete.
Welcome home, brother.
Thank you, guys. Cheers, my friends.
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back.
I appreciate that, man. It's
How
been
you
a long
feeling?
time. 2 weeks.
How you
2
feeling?
weeks. Feeling good. Sunday, fun day. Good to see my pals.
Right
It's
on.
been a rough December.
Mm.
I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Guitar players, when you can't play guitar for a couple of weeks, it's not
Generally
good.
speaking, this
Would you-
December has pretty much screwed over everybody I know in one way or another.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's been an absolute crap year.
Except for Ryan.
I mean,
He
I've
probably bought a new guitar this
been,
week.
you know,
Yeah.
I've been-
And he's
been
on
okay.
holiday until
I don't
January.
want to jinx
isn't
it, man.
Well,
Don't be, don't be putting that
You
evil on
came to
me.
that party early with your bad back through all of October.
Don't
Where's-
put that evil
So
on
you
me.
already checked that box. ahead of us.
Where's Quentin?
Yeah, I already got that voodoo out. So, welcome back, R2.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How's the finger actually doing? You wanna show us?
It's just,
fictitious
it's a
finger
Band-Aid
cut?
right now. It's a simple Band-Aid. I had some sutures on it. I sliced it right in the knuckle.
Eesh.
So we created a baseball flap
Right. Not a perpendicular cut, but a cross-sectional cut.
right on the crease, and when you bend the finger, it would just kind of flap
Open
up.
every time. Yeah.
And when I first did it, I just wrapped it up, and it's funny. I had like an alcohol pad from work that I would put on it, and then I wrapped it around with Techaderm. I don't know if anybody doesn't know what Techaderm is. It's just like when you get an IV, they put that little plastic.
Oh,
it's almost
yeah.
like a cling wrap, saran wrap kind of thing. So I wrapped it around, but it just kept on filling up with blood. And then that night, I was laying in bed, and you bend your fingers, and it opened up, and blood everywhere. And then my wife's like, "That's it. You gotta go, and you gotta go see somebody." So
Get that fixed.
went to my friends at the where I used to work at the hospital, and they saw it, and they're like, "Dude, that's a nice place to get a cut." So they can't stitch it. So they gave me a bunch of suture strips, and basically you have to keep your finger straight, put the suture strips over it so it tries to close. But every time you bend your finger, it opens up again. And what I do for a living, I constantly have to wash my hands. I'm washing my hands even though I'm wearing rubber gloves, so it just never really heals properly. And then when you think you're getting better and you start playing guitar and you bend and do that nice chord, opens up again. Anyways,
Anyway,
I'm here, man. I'm here. I'm glad to be back. Thursdays have been bad. I've been working late. Sundays. Last Sunday I was probably as bad as John. I don't want to get into the details, but so I kind of knew what was going on then. But
so all around under the weather, sucky December.
Sucky December. Deaths in the family, funerals, wakes.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the reasons why they want to come on as well, because you don't want to bum people out. You don't want to bring all your luggage and problems live. But that's my December, man.
Right on. Well, welcome back. We're glad
So
to
you're
have
on
you
an
back in.
upswing, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Back
awesome,
on the
brother.
ups. Well, speaking of everyone in the chat, let's get over to this, and we are going to give a big thanks and shout out to all of our channel members that have been helping to support the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you on the channel member list. Thank you very much. If you would like to join and help out with the channel membership, that's one way to support us. There should be a join button, a link in the description, and a little button over underneath the video if you choose to do so. And we appreciate each and every one of you for it. So let's get over to the chat and let's see who's here. First that I see in was Pops, Mr. Quentin James. Ryan ain't going to talk about my little Hyundai, right? I don't know. We might talk about a few things. Some subjects may come up, and
Love that.
you never know. You never know what's going to happen. We got channel member Bruce, Mr. BHB Jr. is here.
Man.
Hey, Bruce.
Rock on, man. Rock
to
on.
see
We
you,
have
brother.
channel member Stephen Franklin is here saying, "What's up? Welcome
What's
in,
up,
sir."
bro?
We've got Mitch Heyman is here saying hello. Welcome in,
Yeah.
sir. There's R2 in the chat. Welcome in, sir. Miss Patty Dill is here, channel member,
Ready in the chat.
saying hello to R2R3.
Chat.
Hello to OU812 and Screw Trev and Screw John.
Trev
there
looked
it
like
is.
what?
There it
She
is.
typed?
There it is. I'm just teasing Patty. There she's saying hello to the whole crew. Welcome in, Patty. It's always good to see you. We got Cushman NYC is here saying
What's up,
hello.
Kush?
We have channel member Ferd Burfel is here. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Grand Poobah.
Let's see who else. Who else? Let's see. Scrolling here. Scrolling. Patty says your picture of you on a guitar pick would look cool. The avatar. Yeah, that might be one that we come out with. I'm trying to see what we can do to incorporate these guys on something. Maybe have a logo and then all of us on the back. I don't know. I'm getting some kind of design together. We'll have some pics before long. I just keep procrastinating. I know.
Right. Yeah.
Well, you got the shit you want. Everything with your face smeared on it. So
Well,
job done.
If you guys want to design some kind of logo and submit it to me, we'll take care of that.
I can't even design whatever that nonsense is.
Right.
Everybody got the right program, and then there's me. I'm like a dude.
Yeah, so
Work,
quit
but we got you
complaining.
good one.
We've got channel member Greasy Monkey Guitars is here.
Gracie.
Okay.
There could be none more greasy.
There it is. I was waiting for it. Channel member Jimmy Biter is here. Jimmy, good to see you, sir.
Jimmy.
Channel member Rob Blackmore Official is hanging out, saying hey now. Welcome in, sir. We have, who else? There's Symmetry in the chat.
Know that guy.
There's Quentin again saying hey kids.
What the-
Because everybody here is younger than Quentin James. Let's see. We got Dan Gorman is here. Welcome in, Dan. There's
up,
Sean
Dan?
Hockey. What's going on,
Yeah.
Sean?
up,
Let's
Sean?
see. Who else is hanging out? There he is. Mr. Fruitcake Tony saying hey now. Everybody make sure you check those descriptions down there for all the channels that we are supporting. Mr. Fruitcake Tony is one of them. Got some good stuff going on over at his channel. Make sure to check him out.
That's right.
Let's see. Who else is here? There's channel member Nelson Rodriguez. He's alive and well, doing fine.
Back from the dead.
Nelson.
Good to see you, brother.
Let's see who else
Cheers,
is
my
here.
friend.
There's Blackjack Guitar. Welcome in, sir. There's
Yeah.
Dr. Fabric, Charles
There he
75
is.
in.
There he is.
There we go. Let's see.
Charles in charge.
Cecil Music is hanging out. Sean has the name
see you guys.
for Trev a Tree Trap.
Is it a treat wrap or a tree trap?
Tree trap?
Tree Trap? Trev Tree Trap? That's a tongue twister there for sure.
That's
Isn't
a
it?
tongue twister.
No real innuendo going on there. It's
Yeah.
got to be kind of guitar cool, but with some innuendo.
Who else is here? There's channel member Bryce Regal hanging out.
There we go. That's. I think we
Yeah,
got to
that's
go with that.
The
Trev.
truck hut.
That's the name that these boys came up with.
I gotta find the
Is
hat.
that right? There it
It's
is.
in one of these boxes, man.
Under the Bus. I believe their link is down in the description as well. Check those boys out. A lot of fun over
That's
there
right, man.
on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays and
rock.
sometimes on the weekend.
Sometimes on a Saturday, yes sir. There's channel member Herb of Fireside Studio.
Herb.
Channel member Blue Mox is here. Welcome in, sir.
Cheers.
Yo, Blue Mox.
There's William
warm.
Silva. Welcome in. Who else is hanging out? Have we got everybody?
Is that Randy Price?
Haven't seen him yet.
Okay,
Scrolling
you'll get there,
down.
man. You'll get there.
Yep. There's just always so much chatter, which is
Well, it's
which is a
moving.
good thing.
It's
Yep.
good.
There's No Man's Land is hanging out.
Moves the
Doesn't feel
algorithm.
tardy.
Pitter patter. Let's
You've-
keep up the chatter.
You've made the roll
That's
call.
right.
Let's see. There's some Dave dude. Welcome in.
I wonder which Dave it is.
I don't know. It's just some Dave dude.
It's not all day, all night. I can tell you that.
There he is. Channel member Randy Price. What's up, fellas? Ryan Trev R2. Glad you could show up. And hey, I guess to the couch dwelling asshole. What's up, boys?
The great Randini strikes again.
Right?
Some church
Quentin
music
is
for you, brother.
baking a cup of Folgers. All right.
With the Folger crystals.
There's Ryan Fraley is here. Quentin James. Some of us play the cowboy and power chords because we can't solo worth a duty.
You can do it, man. You can do
In
it.
case nobody's figured it out,
playing, man.
you know, we just fake it here. So
100%.
there's Papa Blue. Welcome in, sir.
It always works better when you play a solo. You do this, and you don't see your face, and then everything's
Your
good.
doppelganger can come in
And then we
take care of
can
it
make
for you.
sure that you got strings on your guitar, you know, all that stuff. Sean Hockey says, glad to see the OU crew back home together. Yeah, man, we were saying that in the green room before we started. It's nice to have all of us back. And we have a special guest, Trev's daughter there.
Say hello, Trev's daughter there.
Oh, you're muted.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
What?
What?
Hey
Why
now.
am I? How am I walking away over there?
Because that's delayed. That's the YouTube. It's about 10, 12 seconds behind.
That was really freaky.
She sees herself leaving. Goodbye.
He's like, what is that, my ghost? Is that leaving my body?
I'm really fucking stoned right now.
Oh man. Let's see. Is there anybody in the chat that I have missed? I don't believe so. Looks like we are caught up, and
Did
we
you get
are
Bryce? Did you get Bryce?
we are ready to go. I did get
Bryce.
Bryce.
You did. All
We'll
right.
get him again. What's up, Bryce?
Good to see you, Bryce.
All right. So, what's on the docket for today, gentlemen?
I thought we're done. That was it.
That was
That's
it.
it,
In
man.
and
I
out.
want to say hello
Gotta
to
go.
everyone. And,
Saying hello to everybody back and all that kind of good
back.
stuff. Yeah.
Thank you, Bryce. Thank you, brother. I know.
R2, those cuts. What was that?
Whoa, I hit the wrong button.
Cuts on the knuckles are the worst. I had one that took forever to heal and got another one now. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, dude, it sucks, man. You don't realize it until it happens.
I was doing some Parmesan.
Oh,
Whack!
On the microplane?
Yeah. Well,
Can
no,
you do
no.
that? Can you do that again?
Wait, where's the waka waka?
And
You mean this?
Exactly.
Ain't got.
as soon as I did it, I'm like, oh man.
It's gonna be bad.
So I
And you
kinda
still
similar,
served it
right?
to your kids, right?
Oh shit, yeah. We're all same blood, right? But the hung on, right?
Yeah.
So I wrapped it up and I figured, well, get the blood stopped, and that took longer than it should have. So I should
Yeah.
have known. And
Dude,
then,
that the finger right there, the knuckle, is
Yeah.
like when you cut your forehead or something. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So I took the Band-Aid off, let it dry out, and I'm old school, so I just usually grab onto those type of things and go, tight, and then it's gone, right? It's over. Well, I grabbed onto it and I went, tight, and it stayed there, and I'm like, ho.
And then it all
Too much
started.
meat on there.
It all started
Meats.
up again. Yeah.
You're giving me flashbacks.
Yeah. And just
Yeah,
for a
those-
little, hey.
Those are the worst.
I mean, I had one of those on this finger
Yeah.
when I was cutting mushrooms.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I folded the flap back down, wrapped it, polysporin the shit out of it, wrapped it up, and it's not a hole, but you can still see. I mean, that was fucking
can see.
25 years ago. And you can still see the outline of the gash.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't pull that flap off, or it'd be a divot. Right?
I've got a little scar right here on the side of my thumb. And, this was years ago, back when I was just out of high school. I was taking auto mechanics and was down underneath the Jeep, and we were trying to get the transmission loose from the engine so we could pull the engine and rebuild the engine. And, it was one of those where you're down there, and I'm young and stupid, and you're like, I can't get it. And,
Knuckle back.
so there was this guard, on the front of the transmission where it mounted up to the 6-cylinder engine, and the side of that thing was super, super sharp. So my thumb went right across it, and when I was under there, I looked at it and was like, oh, so I grabbed it. I came out, stood up, I looked at it again, and I just went,
Yeah, you bet.
I got so lightheaded that I just fainted.
You fainted yourself.
You fainted yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
Were
I don't know.
was it because you were grossed out by it, or it just?
No, it was one of those where it happened, and while I was
Yeah.
under there, I grabbed it, and then it's one of those where your whole body, you kind of feel cold and hot all at the same time.
Wave, yeah.
It's been
And
me
I
for the last week and a half.
And when I came out, I stood up, and then right when I looked at it and I saw how far it was, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
How many-
Can't deal with
did you get it all stitched up and?
No, just wrapped it up,
Yeah.
and it kind of healed itself.
Fire up the hot knives and do a little cauterizing.
Right. Exactly.
Let me show you my buttocks. I have an injury there.
You got a big gash there.
Yeah, big cut.
Oh,
Bona.
Mr. Bona
Good to
Jams.
see you, Bana.
Man, he
Still
busted
on,
in
yeah.
the door just doing it. Says, evening, boys. Always good to see R2's sexiness on screen. How do we make out with some Slipknot songs?
Oh,
Kiss-
it's
hugs and
even
kisses.
better with this.
Yeah.
Well, see, with Slipknot, though, all you have to do is just do the drop B power chords, right?
You know what? Yeah,
You know,
you're
you're
probably
just-
right. You didn't have to bend,
You know, it's
bend
just
the
like...
knuckle.
Dum, 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 dum.
Just go.
No.
So you just keep your finger straight, right? Right? I don't know.
I don't know. I auditioned directly from my interactions with Boner Jams. Some Slipknot stuff. That is insane.
Yeah.
Like the playing is not. It's not just Well, we did one together.
Yeah. That was a song that he requested R2 learn. That was like
Too much for me.
damn near
man.
impossible.
Well, Boner said that he was going to learn one on the Under the Bus show the other night. I forget the name of it, but he said he was working on it. So I'm looking forward to that.
And
Yeah,
there's
check out his shorts.
Yes, and there's sometimes guest Charles Green said last night that he was learning.
Oh, that's
Slipknot.
right. That's right. He was going to work on something too. Yeah, we were. Did I say this already? We were hoping that Charles would come in today, but he's feeling under the weather. It seems like everybody
Under
is
the
getting.
bus.
Yeah, it seems like everybody is getting something from over
time,
YouTube.
man.
I don't know how that is, but
Right?
You got
This is the
virtual
conduit, man.
Bugs.
yeah. So hope you
like
get feeling better, Charles.
It's like we all went to Nam and got Namthrax.
Right? Yeah.
You watch
What-
some flat earthers going to do a thing saying, "Oh, YouTube is now causing."
Right? Never mind airborne virus. We got a digitally born
Yeah,
virus.
it's
going on.
coming
right.
through
Using
coming through the microphone.
Spray off your keyboard with isopropyl after you use it. And wipe down
Using
the
an
monitor so nothing can come
SM58.
out.
Crazy. Thank you
R2
for the
has to
support,
do that
Boner.
for other reasons, but
We appreciate you.
he wipes his keyboard.
What else is
Got my
going
greasy
on?
keyboard now.
Quentin's
There can
coming
be
on
none
to
more greasy of a
the Boner
keyboard.
there.
Nope. Somehow I created a marker. Whatever that is.
Man pie.
Mr. Dan Gorman says, I bought a new guitar, guys. The Kramer Assault 220, black with red highlights. I can't wait for it to be delivered. Right on, man.
That's a Les Paul with a Floyd. Les Paul shaped object with a Floyd on it. I was looking at
Wasn't
those
he
too.
talking
I
about
like
that?
that idea. Yeah. Yeah. Pulled the trigger. That's great, man.
There he is. Boner says, it's a little harder than that. Playing the Slipknot
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man.
There's Peace Watchers joined in. You can't get the right sound without a rubber mask on. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Well, the Slipknot guys
For the
wear the masks,
Slipknot.
right?
Oh,
And a
is that
belt
what it
around
is?
your neck.
There we go.
I mean, my favorite guy in the band is the guy who plays the keg. You know,
Right.
big empty keg player.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Love
that's
that guy.
Clown.
Oh, it's over there. Let's see. Bruce is saying that he wants to see it. All of us want to see it, man. So maybe when you get it, you can jump on here one day and show it off.
Yeah, little show and tell. That'd be fun.
Patrick Trites is here. Welcome in. He says, I like Slipknot's song, I Will Haunt You. There you go, R2. There's one for you to
That's
learn.
another one. Yeah. Not the one that Boner wants, man. Jeez.
Mr. Franklin says it's an algorithm virus.
Right?
Exactly.
Internet
As long as
virus.
it's not a Trojan.
Maybe we all need to get a chip and
Reboot.
have McAfee installed or something else. Randy
Our
says he's
bites.
been sick for like a week and a half. Finally went to the doc Friday and got some scripts. Still feeling it. Yeah, it's going around, man. It's going around.
Right, dude. It's that time of the season.
William's off to do some Christmas shopping. Well, good luck with that, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Good
Godspeed,
luck.
friend.
Yeah.
Godspeed. It's still too soon. You know, even when I'm not really in the Christmas Zoom mode this year, it's going to probably kind of blow by with a
Sure
quick
you're ready.
one-day experience. But typically, I'm one of those guys that goes out Christmas Eve.
Oh,
And I'll spend 3 hours in the mall. And I'll knock off 4 people. Bam, 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 bam. Done.
You mean you knock off their gifts?
Yeah,
not the
I was
actual
gonna
people.
say,
I will check them off the list.
Trev's walking through the mall. He's like,
I'll take your gift, and I'll take your gift. That's how you do the Christmas
he's
shopping.
got 4 of them right in a row. I'm done.
Drop your bags!
More bags than I can carry.
Oh, man.
Yippee-ki-yay. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
What you don't use, you can just donate to a charity, right?
Sean has a question for John DeShane.
The Earth
Yeah,
is flat.
careful.
Some people seem to think that.
If you've ever been in an airplane, I don't know how you could even think such a thing.
I mean, you can see it.
You can see the curvature of the Earth when you're at
Well,
20,000
no,
feet.
that's the special glass they put in there.
Is that what it is?
fool you.
Oh, they could-
To fool you.
Gotcha. It's all conspiracy.
It's
by
not
all
even a
big
window.
lines.
It's actually just a
Plus,
digital screen that they're
It's
playing.
something in those little
Even
tiny
better.
bottles that they give you when you ask for a Coke.
Could be onto something there.
Rye
Fix
whiskey?
you up.
Bonkers is here. Says, "What's up, dude?" Or he says, "Sup, dudes." Welcome in,
dude.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Fruitcake Tony has noticed your telly there, John. Saying
Well, thank
nice
you.
telly.
Thank you, thank you.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Papa Blue's building an Explorer guitar right now, working on it right now.
Right now,
As
dude,
we
it's-
speak.
Right now.
It's the James Hetfield signature Explorer. I don't know. Just kidding.
And is it right now that
I'd like to
like
see
that
that.
right now?
Building an Explorer guitar right now.
What you waiting
working-
for, man?
I don't know.
What
Not-
you waiting for?
Not right now. Later. Let's see what else is happening in the chat. Let's see. Randy Price, I'll have to do some easy knot tunes for you. Like what? I don't even know how to say this stuff.
That's the song I
hope
played
so.
for you guys that Boner wants me to play.
Is that it?
That's the most impossible Slipknot song.
Yeah.
Gematria?
Papa Blue said he had a guy who tried out for Slipknot in his studio.
Awesome.
Evidently, he didn't make it. So I don't know how impressive
Yet.
that's supposed to
You
be.
never know. There's pretty high turnover in that band.
Right? Man.
Got the wrongs. Mass.
Bryce says, "Hope I'm not on thin ice. I'm like the only person that hasn't been sick."
Oh, you did
Oh, you
it
will
now,
be.
dude. You
Godspeed,
should never
Bryce.
said that.
Yeah, you just put it out.
Walking
there
on wood,
into the-
brother.
Yeah. I'm not even going to say it.
Where is it?
Let's see. Boner says the intro of All Hope Is Gone is so hard with the trills. It's insanity.
Right?
I'm going to have to start listening to some of this Slipknot stuff.
Psychosocial, so good. It's one of my favorite keg playing songs.
I'll have to make a deal with Boner.
But like Custard is
Don't
good.
do it, dude. Don't
Devil
do
and
it.
I.
He's an insurance
good
hack, man.
No,
Yes, he's a State Farm.
I'm just saying that I will listen to an entire Slipknot album of his choosing if he listens to an entire Van Halen album of my choosing.
Can we make a mixtape? Can we make a mixtape and send it to the community? Everybody can like, sign the liner or something.
Sure. We can do whatever we want. Bryce says, Trev is like, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
The animal.
Let's see. Jonathan McCulloch says, hi, everyone. Great to see Ryan's Mean Street is taking shape. Yep, I've been working on it a little bit.
Nice.
That's
So-
starting to sound pretty good, man.
You know, and I got to say this, that anybody that's struggling with guitar and you get frustrated and you're like, that's too hard. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to move on to something else. Just keep doing it. Just keep
doing it.
practicing, because I've been that way for some time.
Right.
And, you know, you really, really, really have to be dedicated, and you have the mindset of, I'm going to do this. And you just keep practicing. So anybody in the chat is a little discouraged about something you're working on, just keep doing it. What is it that one great guitar player once said?
Eddie Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.
So just keep practicing at it. Something like that, right?
Nice.
Still messing up. I'm still hearing the mess ups, but it's okay. I'm working on it. It's not a finished product.
And then when it's finished, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna then go to the next part of the song.
Oh, okay.
All the little, what is that? That part
So we're
that
not,
I have,
we're
I
not,
have no
we're
idea.
not going to get that.
I don't know. I was already messing around a little bit with the. You know, from Live Without a Net thing,
Yeah,
where he does all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'll work on some of that too. But we'll see.
You know, speaking of Live Without Net, I was watching the guitar solo. It just came up on my feed. And trying to figure it out. Did they mix two different shows into one solo? Because Ryan may know what I'm talking about. And I don't
Well,
mean
they did record 2 nights,
right?
but
Well,
I don't
when
know
you-
how much mixing.
You know how
is.
Sammy picks him up and he puts him on to the next step, and then there's another step, and Eddie sits down, and he's got a cigarette, and he's got it in his mouth, and he's playing, and then all of a sudden you see him
It's on
put
the-
it down,
on the stage? Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then he's playing the solo, and the next thing I know, it's on
It's
his
up.
headstock.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And I think that they took just
Like,
the.
wait a minute.
I think
Roadies, man.
they took the audio from one, but then they just used different shots of him sitting. But I don't know. I don't know if they mix the two.
Well, the story I heard was that they wouldn't let Eddie drink for the first night, and it was shit. So the second night he got plastered, and that's what we got.
And then off he
That sounded
went.
fantabulous.
Let's see, Ryan. Did you guys get a ton of rain there? We got just a little bit. I got enough to just make the back
right.
deck a little wet, but we're good to go. Man, Boner is on fire.
Damn, man. Should come on more often.
Trev, you gonna pull that up for us?
Mr. Boner Jam says, Ryan, check out the first 10 seconds of All Hope Is Gone. The song is moving. What is
share
that?
it with
Is that his stamp there? OBJ? Is that official Boner Jam stamp of approval there? What is that? You guys see that?
Yeah, what is that little thing?
He made his little own emoji.
Let me see that.
No, he had Kurt do it for him.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, what
I
is
guess that's what that means. Official Boner Jam, right?
It's like VIP, bro.
That's sweet.
Licensed product.
Well, cool. Let's check it out. Let's pull it up. All Hope Is
I've
Gone.
got the album here. I'm looking. I mean, that's that album where that Jimmy Atria is on. The
Yes.
killing name. Sulfur, Psychosocial. You wanted to find me.
Well, let's pull it up. Boner has already covered any type of, copyright that we would get. So
Just the name itself.
And you see, my biggest problem right now is I got to get YouTube Premium. I don't have the same computer with the blocker on it that I used to have.
okay. So you can't do it.
So I keep getting. No, I got it. But I
Okay.
keep getting ads and shit. So okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's see this.
I guess R2 didn't want to hear it, so he just left.
I'm trying to see what I can hear.
Bright says, need a guitar for drop R riffage. I don't know about drop R, but I did get some. What did I get? I think. Let me grab one.
What came in this week's
Okay.
order, Ryan?
This particular song of All Hope Is Gone. It is a minute and a half long.
Well,
2 minutes long.
Boner's
It's
asking
all-
for the first 10 seconds.
It's all in, really, because you can barely hear it. It's one of them background ambient type things. But here,
Oh.
I've already watched it and liked it. Sometime it has a thumbs up already. Okay. Let's go here. Exit full screen, and we're gonna presente. Screen did look like this. We want to also share audio. Okay, that's weird. It doesn't have a box. It has a slider.
Excuse me.
All right, let's have you listen.
That's at 1 minute. So you want the first 10 seconds?
First 10 seconds, yeah.
Okay. Some kind of post-apocalyptic radio chatter? I don't know.
Well, does something actually start, like the music?
Yeah, like I said, about 1 minute in.
Oh,
At least being a cheeky bullshit. Now we're cooking.
okay, pause it.
Okay.
Was that it, Boner? I'll have to go and listen to it because all that sounded like to me was just like
Jambalaya. That's all it sounds like. in real life, too.
Jambalaya. Face to
Jambalaya.
face.
Did that come through? Did you guys hear that?
No.
No,
Boner
didn't
Jam
hear that.
says.
Hmm.
That's the intro of the album. See, that's
you-
enough to turn me off right there, to be honest with you.
Did you
Okay.
guys? Do you guys hear this? Any of that?
Nope.
Man, I had a power outage the other day, and my Stream Deck reset. So I don't even know if all that stuff is coming through. And I had to redo the what you call it over here.
Okay.
So I don't know if any of that's coming through like it's supposed to. Let's see. So all the dollar and the cha-ching and all that is over off of that.
But
So
your
that's-
shotgun. Oh, right. Okay.
The shotgun is on the other one. Yep. So I was going to say a minute ago, at least this is working. I bought some strings here, which you see are 11 to 49.
Oh, wow.
So what I'm going to be doing is having a D standard guitar. And I'm going to start seeing if I can work on some Motley Crue style stuff. Is that what he
Which
tuned
guitar?
to?
Yeah. I
That,
think
see,
so.
that's why I haven't put it
49.
on yet, because I haven't decided. He
I
tuned
think he's-
to he tuned
Yeah,
it to
D standard and then
D
drop
standard.
down
Yeah.
for his drop D stuff.
Right. So I'm gonna try that, and that's the whole reason I haven't put these on a guitar, because I haven't decided which one. I look at one and go, I'll do it. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it on that one.
Yeah, because if you do it on everything you have has a Floyd except chlamydia, right?
And the PRS that's over
And
there,
the shark.
and the shark,
Right.
and the telly-shaped object right there.
The Freeman?
Yeah, that Friedman would sound pretty wicked
Right.
down in D standard. Yeah.
Right. But I mean, he uses a lot of Floyd on the song, so I would still want that, right?
Right. That's true.
So I don't know. I haven't decided.
10. That's what I say, Randy.
Peace Watcher says Slipknot and Van Halen are both kind of niche artists. I don't know if I would say Van Halen is.
No.
Not back in the day, anyway. Maybe now.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Yep.
So you decided to opt for the heavier high string and kind of regular low end. Because usually when I think of 11s, I think of like, what, 52s in the low end?
I don't
Right?
know.
Because
I
usually I get 10 to
looked-
49s.
Well, I looked at a set of 7-string guitar strings, 7-string guitar string packets, and I looked at what the strings were going up, because I didn't want to put them on a Floyd and have the string be too big for the nut or anything like that. So
Won't fit in
I
the
figured if I'm just doing a D, D standard, that 1149 would be good.
Oh, okay, you're right. You're 49, 10, so 10 to 46.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
hole. I've had 52s on a Floyd. On my Floyd.
Have you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Let's see. Dan said words
I
of
would
wisdom.
would try it on a Floyd, turn it up to E standard with those strings, see what happens.
Yeah, you need to put about 8 more springs on it. What's the good advice here? What words of wisdom, good advice? I don't know what that was. That was back something else we said, I guess. Papa Blue, I haven't been able to play for about 3 weeks. I hit my middle finger with a hammer and knocked the tip off.
Jesus.
Right.
Well, hopefully you can
Okay,
get
so I'm
you
the
can get-
Cindy.
you can get the hammer repaired if it lost the tip, right?
Right.
Oh, you mean your finger?
It's funny these days
Dude.
when people describe injuries to me. I have whatever the part of the body that it is.
It just
I have
kinda-
kind
yeah.
of like, ooh,
You know what I cannot watch is the videos of the dudes that are skateboarding or they're doing the
break
bicycle
the
stuff,
knees and stuff. Yeah.
and they fall off and hit their face on the concrete, or they're doing the slide down the rail and they fall and they
Ah,
hit
dude.
right between their
It's
legs.
like-
Then slide down and land on their feet.
Because my stomach just goes.
Just don't watch old football game footages of like Joe Namath.
Oh
and
no
stuff.
no.
You see
Kurt
that
does
sometimes
everything.
on the my kids like watching these fails and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You see something there where these kids come off a railing and they land crooked and their fucking legs going one way and their legs going this
Yeah,
way. And
I mean,
they're holding it there and it's hanging and it's like, who
many-
wants to see that?
How many minutes are we in? It's just like watching Under the Bus. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, that's okay though, because they don't really like they don't show bones going in the wrong direction and stuff, right?
Trev Boner says that you had the wrong song.
I know. I've got the other one ready if you want it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And this is called what now?
This is the All Hope Is Gone song, which is the
Okay.
12th song on the album. I was playing the intro to the album.
Okay.
Apologies.
Some executive producer you are.
I'm out of practice, man. It's gonna take a bit of fucking jam to get back in there.
Of course, he doesn't have the blocker now, so he's good.
Oh man, I'm getting
Yeah.
flashbacks. Just the
got a
drummer's
backbeat
insane.
to it.
Just that double bass, man. Wow. All right.
Dig it.
What album is it?
All hope is
All
gone.
hope is gone.
All Hope Is
If
Gone.
you do your Eddie picking, you might be able to get that fast.
Is that like a drop thing that they're doing there?
So double that. Good kills, yeah. Absolutely.
Then you got to palm mute.
Yeah.
Now put your palm on the strings though when you do it.
I can't.
You
Because
got it.
that interrupts it.
Exactly.
There it is.
That makes me want to go right into. What is that one?
That's what it is.
Oh man. Let's see. He says the song "All Hope Is Gone," not the album. What's the name of the
He's
album?
already done. Yeah, he's got it.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's what we
That's
just
the name of the
listened
album,
to.
the name of the song.
Patrick
Shoobity
says not-
doobity wop,
not-
shoobity
not too
doobity wop.
impressive. Lots of drums. Sounds like white noise. Nope.
Nope.
All Hope Is Gone is like the 12th song on the album.
Yeah.
Roadcaster fail. Not a Roadcaster fail. It's a Stream Deck fail for those noises.
Oh, my Stream Deck.
Randy does 10 to 48 for D standard. So
Yes. That's what I do.
maybe 11 to 49s I can do like a drop B.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could do that.
Patrick says Mick played a telly on the girls tour, but it had a Floyd on it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Telly-shaped object.
yeah. And it was actually was it a Kramer that they made shaped like a telly with a Floyd? Or was it a Charvel that he had? I don't know. Quentin says, I just listened to the first 45 seconds of All Hope Is Gone. Sounds like Disturbed. And why are those kids so angry?
There's a lot of aggression. Maybe that's why they have so many members. They need all that testosterone to get that shit going like that.
Big time.
Rob says, did you hear Mick Mars' new single, Right Side of Wrong? Was that the one that he released like 3-4 weeks ago?
No, there's another one.
Is there another one?
The second one.
I haven't heard that one yet. So
Neither have I.
Oh man.
Quentin says anything over a 942 hurts my little Cindy fingers. Yeah, but see if you're tuned down, then the tension is not there, so it's a little more slinky. I don't know. We'll see. Bryce says 942 Ernie Ball set I love, but my Malcolm Young Gretsch has 1256 with a wound G. Wow.
Yeah.
Quentin hates it when he knocks the tip off.
Mine came, but I came out of the womb and a tip got taken off right there and then there and it was done.
It's like,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Bruce. I remember now. Sometimes I get to the chat and it's like I've already forgotten what happened up there. I'm not sure what Mr. Franklin's talking about, but ooh, good luck with that.
Probably
yeah,
the,
when
probably
we
the
were
videos.
falling
Yeah.
off the bikes and all that. Yeah. See, once again.
Oh man.
Matt's Tube of Views here. He says, all hope is gone. The way I feel when I wake up and there's no coffee.
Yeah.
Quentin James is looking for a Slipknot 10. I guess he wants to get them
Right
to
up against
redo Pearl Jam. Yeah. Boner says that they are in drop B.
So it's not that bad.
So they would be tuned to C and then dropping down to
We
a B, right?
Or tune to C sharp and drop down a whole step.
Yeah, C sharp.
Let's see. Quentin says I'd have to bottom out my Floyd to get that low. But like I said, put about 8 more springs on it.
Put a staple of 2x4 on the end of your headstock.
Oh, man, oh, man. There we go. Rob says, yes, it was a Kramer mirror telly-shaped guitar with a Floyd, right? Steven says it was a Kramit.
Cram it.
Charles75 says, John, loving the telly. I think he wants to maybe put a fabric top on it.
Yeah.
Paisley?
Kramer telly.
No gracias.
Paisley.
Peace Watcher says, things I learned. The PRS birds, each fret is a different kind of bird. I feel dumb. I did not know that. I thought they were just moved. And
I think
then
the
12.
important distinction is about that sort of thing is you don't need to feel dumb if you don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Special rare edition with 2 birds on the 12th fret.
What about Steve Vai Tree of Life? Do they have different leaves on the different frets? Or is it all one vine?
I could see Vi having that, doing something like
There's a
that.
special one on the 12th fret.
A different insect on each.
Was that one of you guys that was talking about the cost to ship that guitar the other day? Was that
Trev was, yeah.
Trev was? Yeah.
The
That Hydra guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to share with the class?
Yeah, it was kind of a.
You want to hear the story?
They have to dismantle it and box it.
It comes apart.
Thank you, Archie.
3 necks come off.
Never mind. Story's over.
It gets restrung every show.
I'll
And the
be
dude
right
can
back.
do it in 21 minutes
21 minutes, eh?
for a reassembly. And it's like 10 minutes for a disassembly. But it's $50,000 to get it to Europe.
So it's going to become
It's in
the
2 hard cases. The next
it's going to become the Steinberger for Eddie because you know
But
what
he
Eddie
started talking about how it's put together and how to separate the instruments, even though it's all from the same thing. Each neck's got to have its own space in the EQ, or else it gets really muddy when you're trying to play the multiple things. You got to have each thing in
Yeah.
its own little space. And he did a lot of trial and error getting that all sorted out. And then the stupid harp thing. The only thing he ever does with the harp thing is the back flick. Bling,
Bling.
bling, bling. Because he can't play the harp. He can transpose music for just about any kind of instrument, but he can only play guitar.
And by default, bass.
He likes writing for piano. He likes writing for harp. He understands the instrument and what it can do, and where the people's, digits are according to things. But he can only play stuff on guitar. He doesn't even try playing stuff.
So he'll retire in the next tour.
Well, he's got a busy 6 months coming up.
Yeah.
There's a G3. There's a Satch and him party, and then what's the third thing he's got coming up?
But he's going to bring that thing along, man.
Well, the Hydra,
You know
still
what I mean?
getting traction. I
Kind of reminds me of when he had that heart-shaped.
the 3 neck thing, right?
3
The two
necks.
into one.
Yeah.
That looked more like a Valentine's candy than anything. What the hell?
Right.
All right, gentlemen, is this working?
I can hear you.
There
It
you
is.
Did
go.
you hear that? Okay, so I must go back
Now
here.
you need that.
Mr. Boner Dance. And then the second one. Just want to make sure all props are given as they should properly be.
Excellent.
So, all right, we have gone back and we have taken care of that.
Thanks,
So,
Boner. I get
thank
99
you.
cents every time
Thank
he
you,
uses
Boner.
that audio.
You get your royalties. Useless info. Sabian
Yes.
is named after the 3 children, Sally, Billy, and Andy. Now you know. What if we already knew?
Billy.
Quentin? What if we already knew?
Just a reminder,
And the only way that I already knew is because he put that in somebody else's chat earlier.
right?
It is
was,
pretty useless info, though.
At least he didn't say Sydney.
Yeah, that was at Fruitcake Tony's.
Well, that's where my mind went. And I was like, why are you calling that after your kids? That's just weird.
What about pasty? Pasty.
Oh, Lord, let's not go there again.
That was named after a truck stop
Right?
dancing lady. North Carolina.
Got the pasties.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We can't show our breasts here. So
Wayne
we put these
McConnell is
pasties
here.
on.
Cheers, Wayne.
Welcome in, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
Peace Watcher is looking for a good video of the G3 performance. Hey, Mr. Andy Carson is here. Welcome in,
buddy.
Andy.
Nice.
Says, what's good, OU crew? Just
Nice.
living life, happy man, starting vacation. All the
Got the
crew is
band
here
back
tonight.
together. Everybody's
So,
here today.
Man,
Andy Carson.
I'm just loving life. What
Good to
was
see
that,
you, bro.
R2?
Andy Carson.
Andy Carson.
Andy
Good
Carson.
right.
Andy Carson. I think I'm going to do the rest of the show like this.
Yeah. Hey, what's wrong with your voice? Nothing, man. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. You remember that with, what was his name?
I love it.
What was his name?
When Jay on Under the Bus, when they call out the names and he does that Ron. Yeah, the little one.
Yeah.
Ron! That's awesome. Every time. I know it's coming. And it just, you know,
That's
I
what she
guess
said.
Run, motherfuckers, run.
A lot of funny stuff over there. Everybody make sure that you check out that description for Under the Bus if you have been under a rock and you haven't been over there to see it.
Right, man.
You know, it's I think that-
UTB.
yeah, it's those guys. They've got such a synergy together, right? And they're all very quick. Mm-hmm. So they just start rapping.
Usually.
Yeah, but they start rapping and it's goes to some pretty interesting places for sure.
Sometimes Boner doesn't know what to say and he'll just go, it's true. That's true.
Yep. That's part of his thing, right?
Search results came up. It was MPN something.
NPN
NPN.
5150.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, the
Whole show, he's like, boys, I got this guitar, and I got this. And we're like, what did you do to your voice? And he goes, what do you mean?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
Nothing. What are you talking about? And he sounded just like this.
A chipmunk.
And I'm like, what are you doing to your voice?
What are you
And he's like,
talking
I don't know what you're talking about. He starts laughing. And it comes
It
out
must
like
have been
that.
a glitch with this algorithm. I
Yeah,
know.
it was hilarious. It was funny.
all right.
It's alright. Hall's mentaliptus.
Andy Carson says, you
Did
guys.
somebody just say Hall's mentholyptus?
Yes, Hall's
Okay.
mentaliptus.
Oh, man.
Yes. It
Matt's
helps with
to
the
be
throat.
says, starting to kick in. So, yeah, I think it's time for another one.
Go play. I'll be back.
Life is like a case of beer. You never know what's going to happen after it.
That's not a bad idea.
Travis
Yeah,
like,
from
what?
my remote. I'm going
Quentin
to come in from a remote
got to
location.
the happy pills. Maybe.
That's what it is.
Or I've got my own. Yeah, see, Boner. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. Love you, Boner. We all love a boner, right?
We don't like a good boner.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
good boner. Thank you, boner.
Ryan
Thank you, Boner
Fraley. Welcome
Love
in.
you, bro.
I don't think we've welcomed Ryan in yet. It says Quentin James, I just switched to 1046, but part of it I'm playing more drop D and half step down. Well, there we go. Let's see. I think I saw. There it is. Mr. Raw Blackmore official. It says the Paradigm 1148 are the brand strings that Mick uses. Purple Pack.
That's it.
Cool. Well, that should be pretty close then. He does 11 to 48, and that's 11 to 49. I think that'll be good enough. All right, I am really
Wait,
freaked
how
out
the
here.
heck?
I've
What
got
the heck? How do we got two Trevs?
Trevs. What the?
Oh, I see.
Wait a minute.
Like, he's over at John's house?
I don't know what's going on.
All right.
They're identical twins.
We're going to the solarium, kids.
Stealing all of the under the bus tricks tonight.
That's funny.
Patrick has an extended vitiation until January the 8th. Right on, man.
Blow you, my boy!
There it is.
He's got to go out to the smoking section. Let's see. Quentin says, more useless info. My nickname is Gomer, which R2R3 Lock Nut knows stands for get out of my emergency room. Now you know.
Yeah.
Is that what that stands for?
That's what it is.
Oh, man.
It's just useless information,
Yeah,
man.
it is starting to kick in for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
That's true.
Let's see. Quentin says they changed it to Under the Bus from Cliff's Under the Bus. Oh.
Oh.
A little too soon.
Yeah. I was going to say, this is the part where he goes too soon.
Bruce is losing it. You might want to try some Depends. Let's see. Rob Blackmore, I heard nuts in a bear trap. Oh, was that when you said the Hall's mentholyptus? Oh, man.
Oh, man. It's quite.
Randy says, I don't hit the 11 gauge until I'm in drop B territory, 1154. Yeah, I may try some different tunings and see what comes up.
Right. Thicker gauge. On the
John
top.
says that's the grow op area. Well, it looks like Trev's already got stuff planted there.
Freaking 100 million plants inherited with this place, man.
That was all in there when you moved in, all the plants?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Go back to that window over there. I thought that was all your plants. Yeah, no, the other way.
Other way. Yeah,
right there.
That's the yard, man.
That's the outside.
I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa.
Screen door. And there you go, man.
Trev, have you gotten sloshed enough to try to piss through the screen door yet?
I haven't, but this, I got to put the rock out here. You know the one.
You know the one.
Yep.
If John comes over and the rock's not here, it's going to be all distraught.
You got to have some type of familiarity, so you got to have the rock.
Got some chicken breasts thrown in the grill. I'm going to fire up the barbecue first time here tonight.
Nice. Quentin can't even grow a rock. Well, they've got some pills for that, Quentin, so maybe ask your doctor next time that you go. Cecil noticed your dirt bike. Says look like an old Yamaha YZ.
Man, sis, you got some good eyes, bro.
That looks more like a Honda.
Oh, there it is.
Like a CR 500 or something.
A Honda?
KTM 500 MX.
KTM. Ooh.
It's a
218
Honda.
pounds wet. The thing is light as hell, and it goes like shit. It's a big bore two-stroke. You kidding me? That's a mountain climber.
Boner wants to know, did you move to South America? Why does trees still have leaves on them?
Welcome to Vancouver, Boner. Come for a visit, man. We got a place for you.
It's like rainforest until it hits like dead of winter.
Isn't
and
that
then
where
it's like,
Kurt lives, man?
like
Kurt lives,
Alaska.
Yeah,
roundabouts.
Kurt, 2 hours as the bird flies that way.
That way? Or that way?
Over there. You see him?
Sucks about Chicago.
John's about 15 minutes that way.
So you can pick up John on the way to go see Kurt.
Well, we were thinking Kurt should just come over for a whiskey weekend. Open invitation there.
Don't give him my ideas regarding the screen. He'll have to paint it red first.
That's awesome.
Saw a red door and I want to paint it black.
Quentin says, I have a big bore two-stroke.
Now we're back into the
Is it lubricated with
Tone Shack. What? Tone Tavern.
5W?
It just takes 2 strokes.
All right, wait. I like this. We got 2 Trevs. That's like super freaky. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Now we got no Treffs.
There we go. Oh, man. What are we doing today? I don't know.
Just horsing
I don't
around.
know. When are we
Rob-
going live, dude?
Rob,
Instead of
yeah,
just
we
hanging
should-
in
we
the
should-
green
yeah,
room here,
we
we should go live and
We
do
should
this.
go live, yeah. New name for Trev's place, Jurassic Pot Shack.
Not a bad idea.
Lose the
It
Jurassic
doesn't,
bit.
it doesn't really roll.
Pot checks enough.
But that's not enough.
That's what she said.
Whiskey is probably, am I right, Trev, about 50% of as important as the other part. The pot
Oh,
shack.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
49.
not one
We
or
did
the
Long
other.
Island's last time. We have to think of something.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I
aside
watched
from
this.
the 72 beers that we drink over the course of 2 days.
Well,
Yeah.
Unmarked is here. I'm not sure who Unmarked is. I guess that's the purpose of the name. He says that place looks cool, Trev.
Nice.
And then Charles
Good to
says,
see you, bro.
"Oh, you wait 1, 2. Stop treving around." You mean like this?
I haven't even tried moving things. New computer. Is there any, check your email lately?
No, I haven't. Is anybody wanting to jump on? Is that
Trev,
what
Do
you're
a
high
jam?
five, man. High five, bro.
I'm anxious to try and use my... Oh, yeah,
Let's
these
see.
things are
No,
great.
I don't have any requests
I'm also
from,
coming in at 1080p now.
from anyone. So,
Anybody
John-
want to jump on and jam and play? Absolutely. Cecil's asking how far Hope is from Vancouver. About an hour and a half.
From
East.
Vancouver. It's
Yeah.
an hour
There
and
it
no
is.
traffic from here.
There it is, Andy.
Andy says the Hash Villa.
It does kind of have a hashy kind of vibe to it, right? I gotta get the bong
I
out.
love
That
it.
70s kind of thing rolling
Andy
on in there.
says the Hash Villa.
Tone cloud. Well, it's a much bigger room to try and make a cloud.
Andy Carson. Andy Carson.
Carson.
Big
The
raised
Tone
ceilings.
Cloud Shack.
It would take half a dozen people here smoking joints to cloud this room up.
Sweet
bigger
action,
space.
bro.
Randy says, "Does Trev actually drink Molson?" There you go.
Look at
Molson
that.
Canadian.
Is that your go-to, Trevor, or is it just what the variety you chose today?
It's the variety I chose today.
Yeah.
It was on sale, $2.
I was
off a
just gonna
15
say,
pack.
it probably had a sign that sale
Yeah.
today.
Well, if
When,
Bud Light was on sale, would you buy that?
No,
I wouldn't buy anything light. Why would you want
no diet
Light.
beers.
that defeats the purpose of the alcohol
Well, you know,
beverage?
you got to
remember-
watch the calories for the girlish figure sometimes.
Okay,
I
Mr. Make a
remember
Little Light.
for years used to drink Rolling Rock. Go down,
Cock.
go down to the States and buy it and bring it back up.
Mm.
And look at it. It's like, I've had like 15 of these things. And
It's not. No, it doesn't do anything.
not doing
3%
anything.
alcohol.
well, it did something. Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
The rainier beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Back in mid-late 80s, we had the beer strike out here. I don't know if you remember that. I was working at the restaurants, and all they could get was Rainier beer. All the local domestic breweries were on strike. And
I don't know. I think maybe we need Quentin to ban this guy. Quentin, can you just block this dude right here?
Yeah, you got the wrench. Just get rid of that, dude.
You guys don't like Green Day? Never mind.
Look at the name.
You know what, guys? I'm still
It's like a Quentin preset.
still not 100% here. So if I'm slow, just
Right.
oh, that makes two of us. Yeah.
So Bruce says Trev's Tone Pot is another name idea.
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver, close to Hope, Canada. Oh, I think you asked him that already.
Yeah, they used to. I think about 5-6 years ago, they got rid of the cutout with the Rambo guy, and you could stick your head through the hole, and you were like with the Rambo guy taking a picture. But yeah,
it's one of my kids' favorite movies. The
Rambo?
first one. Yeah.
Jimmy's wanting to jump in.
The we go or they go through Hope quite a bit because
skiing.
wife
right?
takes them up skiing. Yeah. And first time I put it on for them, they're like, "Is that Hope?" And that was it. I mean, it didn't matter if the movie was shit, which it isn't.
Yeah, because it's in our backyard kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
The
part
kid,
of the reason
of
why
course,
I watched
you know,
Stargate.
Got the 11-year-old, and
So
Rambo's going down one of those dirt roads. He's, oh yeah, I think we went down. No, you didn't.
Rambo.
Could be any forestry service road.
Exactly.
All right, link's on the way to you, Jimmy. Anybody else wants to jump in, just send me an email. It's over down there
Still here,
in the
Charles?
description.
Charles, 75 in.
This
Yeah,
is
come
what
on in, buddy.
this is
Yeah.
what Bruce and I like to listen to every once in a while. If you want to laugh, you listen to this.
That was Jimmy.
That was Jimmy when he.
It blew out the
The
channel.
tone of death. Awesome.
And Chad's like, "Fucking hell!"
And Mark says, "Hey, from Uncle Mark, Trev, I'm moving in."
Well, I'll tell you the story behind that.
Oh, there is Uncle Marked. That's who Unmarked is. Get to see
Hey.
my uncle.
There you
You
go.
guys all
Hey.
remember Uncle Mark, the saxophone playing fella?
Yeah, right on.
Oh, there you go, bro.
That was another time that our channel was blown out by
yes.
that saxophone.
Tono.
The second,
Sitting beside that thing, you got to be on the other side
we're
of
all,
that.
we're all doing this.
Yeah, it's like. Let's see. I used to drink flats of Rainier beer. Never could really catch more than a buzz. Matt's two of you drinking light or non-alcoholic beers like drinking decaffeinated coffee. What's the point? I guess just for the flavor.
Yeah.
Blue Mox, first time for my woman to hear the show. She thought it was about playing guitars. Oh, I see. He's
Yep.
throwing us under the bus here.
For those who were paying attention, our brother Blue Mox is in what they call Winter Peg now,
Winter Peg.
Sorry, buddy.
which is it's north of Minnesota.
the hinterland.
Right? So he's looking California, feeling Minnesota.
Soda. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep. Oh, Jimmy.
He's the
Charles 75 saying, yo. Man, jump in, Charles. Like to chat with you or
Charles.
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I can't share the link.
Blue Mox made it on the Thursday.
Come on, Jimmy.
Man. All right. We have, I thought somebody had jumped in here. But,
Yeah, Jimmy's
jumped
like
out.
been trying, man.
Oh, well.
Go on full screen.
Top Jimmy.
What do you want to do?
He's the king.
This is something easy to start, I guess. I don't know.
Right on. Martin's here. Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm on my way to bed. Just wanted to say hi and leave a like. Gonna catch you in the rest.
Catch
of
the rest on
Thanks,
replay.
brother. Looking
Hey,
forward
Martin.
to hanging out on the Christmas party this Thursday.
Good to see you, man.
Thursday, high noon Pacific, give or take. Will be
Good to
the
see you,
L&M
Martin.
Guitar Corner annual Christmas
care.
hootenanny.
Sleep good, man. I know it's probably late where you're at.
All right.
Be between meetings.
I guess it's just me and you, John. So, what do you want to do?
What? R2's not playing? Sad face.
I've
When
got
you
like
ready to-
that.
When do you
that's-
think you'll be ready, R2?
Oh, my new guitar comes in.
You got a new one?
I just don't know when it's going to get delivered.
Is it a,
About the same time your
Assault
Roadcaster
220?
gets delivered.
So wait, you've
Kramer
actually
something.
pulled the trigger and paid for this guitar?
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm, yes.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
his mind. In his mind. He has.
He dreamed about it, so he.
I dreamed
Oh,
about
guys,
it.
I
and
changed
I've
my
been
mind.
wanting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's Brother Bruce? Bruce is
They
in the chat.
sent me a message yesterday that they just canceled it and
sold it to
returned my
somebody
money and then sold it to somebody else. We know all the tricks, Art.
Oh, come on.
We've got you pegged.
You guys are fuckers.
Yeah, we know. You wanna hit a track, John, and we'll just go.
Sure.
Is your,
Go like this.
We need some more tracks.
we have that like. Oh no, we'll do that with Jimmy when he gets in, eh? That big long.
That super
28.
super long 20-minute one.
Jimmy,
Yeah, yeah.
Top Jimmy,
We can do that.
he's the king.
Okay.
Thank
hell yeah.
Right on.
That was nice.
You know, if we could ever get all the levels right on this show, it might actually sound pretty good.
You were pretty buried, man.
Well, I do that so that when I'm just doing that
Doing your
backing,
background
it just kind of fills in.
Right.
So then when you were like telling me to do the, I understand what that motion is too.
Yeah, the nod.
I've been on stage before, motherfucker.
So I was like trying to get it turned back up. So there's kind of a process for that song that I do.
That was cool, man.
Oh, thank you, Charles.
Hey, buddy.
We all love the Pink Floyd.
I did send him a link. He's not going to make it. He's got to go in about 10 minutes now, 15 minutes to go
Right
pick
on.
up the boy. So,
Right on. Andy Carson was
Catch him on
flashing
the
us
next
during that.
yeah.
Oh man, look at those things.
Titty,
R2,
titty.
John is on fire with that telly.
44.
Yeah,
Oh.
man.
And titty.
We got a little
That
bit.
telly
of-
feels like home, man.
Yeah,
Did it
sounded
sound
good.
okay coming through?
John, you
Oh,
sounded
yeah.
great, man. That telly sounded really
Dude,
telly
you sound like you're a natural in that thing, man.
We got a flash from Rob Blackmore official there. He was
Look
flashing.
at those things, man. Yeah, wow.
Patty just says great guitar playing. We don't get a flash from Patty. But, that's all right. Appreciate it, Patty.
Patty the chat.
Neffin Believable is here. Welcome in.
That's
applauding.
on
Good to see him
brother.
on chatting with Charles
Yeah,
earlier.
if
I
everybody
had to
missed,
catch the replay.
anybody
Wasn't up
missed that,
earlier.
yep, go catch the replay.
That's right.
Chris was on there. That was awesome. Let's see. Rob says, mighty fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks,
Ed is here. Everybody
Oh,
welcome in
man.
Ed. He says, sorry I'm late. Just got back from grocery shopping. And he says, bought lots of fibrous foods, John, just in case you were wondering. Is that pre or is that post for the fibrous foods? Because he was going to go get the...
He did already.
Did he have that done already?
Oh, yeah.
I must have missed any
I
chat.
asked him
about
to
that.
pull an R2 and hit record
Like
while
Cheerios
we,
and kale? What the
After
hell is
Effects.
that?
Right. Everybody
Broccoli
else was giving us the Flash and Dan Gorman Mundus.
There we go.
Nice.
Uncle Mark says, good to see you up and sounding awesome again, John. One for
Thanks,
the good
buddy.
guys. Right on.
Excellent.
Thank you.
There we go. Ed's showing us his floppers. You guys sounded great.
Them some pancakes, Eddie.
Want some flapjacks?
The wind socks.
Back titties.
Blue Mox saying, an effing believable. Saw you on Charles, some pretty guitars. Right on. Had some nice stuff. Let's see. FJ's ears, please stop talking about Q's little Hyundai. What is that? That's just a little bitty. We'll give it that.
Just a wee gaffer.
FJ's ears. That's a
Take a penny,
very,
eat a
very
penny.
specific $1.17. Well, thank you. I believe that's got to be Quentin there,
That's
or
Fenton.
somebody. Fenton, fentanyl,
Fenton. Fentanyl.
fentanyl, James.
Fentanyl.
Please stop talking about Q's little Hyundai. Hey man, you know we're not talking about your Hyundai, but we're still wondering who you're doing.
Fenton James.
really
I love it.
The next thing that came to my mind after the battery from the last guitar was alternator. And before I could even think it was said and done.
Well, here's the deal. Here's why he's after me about this is because when he sold the guitar, the first
dying.
time, his battery died, right? So he had to go and spend that money for that guitar. So when he sold the next guitar, he had to come on to Facebook and put pictures of $500 bills, and he's like, look at this, folding money. And I said, yeah, your alternator's going to go out now.
And boom.
And sure enough, like the next day, he's like,
$400 for a fucking Hyundai alternator is ridiculous. I
Yeah.
don't
You
care
can
what
get a
country.
Hyundai for $400.
Right?
Oh, that's crazy.
so the next day he's like, Evan Ryan, he jinxed my Hyundai because I had literally said it the day before.
Fenton James is home.
Finn James. So that's the story on why he's after me to stop talking about the Hyundai. Yeah, Ed. He said that he was feeling a little under the weather with a cold. He was resting up. I guess he's gonna try to be on Ben's show later.
Nope, that's changed. I saw the thumbnail. It's still chatting with Charles.
But Charles 75 in. Okay,
Hen.
I gotcha.
Yeah, and titties.
Andy Carson says,
good
hang me downs.
Hang me down. Charles 75 M titties.
M titties.
Oh man, better stop that before that catches on.
We might have to copyright that.
Charles,
Could be the next coffee mug. You never
Charles
know.
75 M titties. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't guess Jimmy was going to make it. Oh, there he is.
There he is, man.
He's
What the
he's
heck?
ringing the doorbell.
Just like that.
Let's bring him on in here, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Jimmy Biter.
Hey, hey.
Welcome in, sir.
Sorry about that. For some reason, everything just quit working, and I was like, all right.
It must have been the roadcaster's fault. Oh, we got some
You got an
echo.
echo
I
coming
smashed
on.
it.
We got some echo.
Echo cancellation.
Well, you shouldn't need it if you
Well,
start.
yeah.
one fader in and hit the red button.
Right.
I don't know. Is it still echoing?
Echo.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, Yep. We're coming back through. Do you still have the YouTube channel?
No.
Okay.
No, that's a distinct. His computer channel we're hearing. Yep. Loop back.
His hat matches the banner in the back.
What if I smash it?
Whatever
Wow,
channel
that's
you're
my
listening.
first reaction.
Hang on. Whatever channel you're listening to your computer on should have the red light illuminated. Okay, now we're
Sorry.
Still got all kinds of echo.
can't hear you, but we hear ourselves.
Jesus Christ, Jimmy, you fucking had her nailed last time.
I tell you what.
I didn't touch anything. I swear I didn't do nothing, John. Jesus Christ. Whoa.
They just got to go in and mess
Leave
with
me
things.
alone, John, you big butthead.
Well, we can't have this echo, so we got to figure that out.
All right. Let me,
All right. The absolutely magic of live TV. All right, let's play something else, John.
Hey, hang on, I want to try this here for a sec here. I like that
All kind of echo on that thing.
krang-a-bang
A little more twangy on that.
twang. I like the twang.
Yep. Cecil is calling it the bite of a telly.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yep.
It was the first thing I did when I got home was I turned everything on to kind of that semi-clean and hit a good G chord, and it was, yep, that's the one. There it is. It's good. It's a
you go.
keeper.
Hey, we got Bo. Guitar Man 45 is here. Says, hey, what color is that telly? I have one the same color. Mine's a Fender Lux.
So I guess it's a surf green of some. No, what did I say? Mystic surf green?
Mystic Surf Seafoam or something.
Seafoam green, yeah.
Yeah. I guess your front light is kind of making it look baby blue, but we can see the.
I'm
the
looking
edge
back
of
here.
it.
It looks.
Oh, that looks better right there.
Yeah,
Purple.
there you go. Yeah, now it looks purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's got the sparkles shit in it too. Really fine flake, like super fine.
It's got Seymour Duncan and Vaders in there.
That's what Q would want,
Yeah, that's what he would put in there.
and a Vegatron.
Oh,
Right.
What is a Vegatron? I heard about that from that
Oh,
idiot.
gee, really?
But
Just a different style
it's like
manufacturer of the trim.
a Strat style.
If you want to drop in Fender style trim, it really is a good one.
it is.
But it's
no
not a
different
Floyd.
than-
Yeah.
It's no
But it
different
costs
than
the
a
same as a
510.
Floyd, so it's just one of those things. I mean, if you want to stay kind of authentic to a Strat,
Yeah, it
Well,
doesn't. It doesn't. use
John,
a
what it
locking
does
nut or
is,
anything.
you know how the Strat style old school tremolo has the six screws?
Yeah.
Well, this one has a plate
Right.
that you screw in those same screws, but the tremolo pivots off this plate.
Off the plate.
So instead of having off the screws, it's off this plate, and then you can actually, it's almost like a floating trem where you can actually pull up,
Oh, it can cut.
dive.
You can go
Yeah,
back.
'cause-
with a good nut, you don't need a lock nut, and it works really well.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Rambler? He says hello. Welcome
Trim
in,
on
bro.
this works brilliantly.
It says he was singing along with you, John.
Finger.
Hey.
Sounding awesome. Cecil says Telly is an unforgiving guitar that can actually improve playing.
I know you heard them all, didn't you, there, Cecil?
Bo's going to be right back. Right on. All right, so
You know what
let's try
Bo's
this.
doing? Do you know what Bo's doing?
He's
going to
probably
dig up.
get-
He's like, which one of mine is seafoam green?
yeah.
So I have 5 of those.
Yeah, Cecil says the Vega trims are floating and they have a huge range.
Yep.
Yep. All right, let's try this again. Let's get Mr. Jimmy in here. If he echoes, I'm going to kick him right out. Test.
Echo.
Test.
No echo.
Okay,
The
sounds like we're
Echoplex
good.
is off.
I swear to God, John, I didn't touch anything.
So what'd you
Did you
fix?
just do a reboot or something?
I rebooted, and now I'm hearing an echo. Son of a bitch.
Not for
Is
not
when
bad,
I
yeah.
tried to enter, nothing worked. I'm like, okay, that's great. And then I reboot, and then all of a sudden, all my settings are different on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Camera doesn't work. So I'm just like,
Yeah. Right before I jumped on, I had to do an update. I did an update and I sent a snapshot photo of these guys. I'm like, here we go.
Well, Ryan and I are kind of both dealing with minor issues due to updates. 'Cause, you know, our levels getting all buggered up. It's
Yep.
not
yeah.
Right.
Just it's not a big, huge. pain.
No.
But with mine, mind you, it is a beta version that I'm testing out again. What is this? Pawned all my amps. Why would you do such a thing? Can I get my PV5150 cabinet back now?
You probably could. I've got one I'd sell you at a reasonable price.
Well, no, he actually has one at his house that I've loaned him. I hope you didn't pawn that. There he goes. Yeah, I didn't pawn that. Ed says Jimmy sounds fine now.
Yeah.
All right, let's play something. Let's see how let's hear how your guitar sounds though before.
Edvis, cheers, brother.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, it's not bad.
It's
bad.
You want to do that super long thing?
That's what she said.
Yeah, you down for that, John?
What the hell did Trev go?
down for everything. Except we need our producer here.
Yeah, we do.
Trev took off and he goes, wait a minute, hold on a second.
okay. So how you guys are talking about heavier strings, and I just put Stringjoy Orbiter 8 to 40 on like 7 guitars.
8 to 40?
8 to 40.
Well, I'm seeing
Oh
which
my.
ones it works on.
You
I put them on this one and then
Dude,
tuned it up.
I'd be going like,
doing some Billy Gibbons licks with 8 to 40.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sharp looking guitar there, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's
like
the
that.
HP special
Yep, with the Wolfgang standard
with the
neck.
Wolfgang neck. That's
what the?
that's just kind of freaky looking. All right.
Guys are freaky, man.
Chat's getting restless. They want some tunes. All right, so this is about a 20-minute in the style of backing track here. So, you sure you don't want to grab a guitar or two and jump in?
Go ahead. I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully the volume is up enough on this.
Excellent.
There we go. There we
Gentlemen.
go. Nice 20-minute kill time jam. What's up, Mr. Six Fingered Assault? Miles is here. He says that needs more dive bombs. Well, we could do that next time. Should we
Right
play
on,
it again and
Miles.
do it all dive bomb stuff?
You
to
could
see you,
could
brother.
come and do some dive bombs yourself at some point.
Yep. Yeah. Come on in
Wait a
here.
minute. Wait a minute.
The future.
The future.
I guess while we're on the Pink Floyd kick, and I've got this guitar. What happened? And we only have just a few more minutes before we need to get out of here. Maybe we should just do this one real quick. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah? Trev says
I
yep.
don't even know which one you're talking about, but there we go.
Had to end on R2.
It's got to end on R2. Got to end on R2. All right. Well, that sounded great, John.
Yeah.
So, I just about called you Jeremy. Jimmy.
Or you can call me asshole. I mean, it's all good.
Ron Jeremy.
Ray. You can call me Ray. You can call me Jay. Just don't call me.
Jeremy spoken.
It must be what I was thinking of, the Pearl Jam 10 from when Quentin was talking about it earlier. Jimmy, thanks for jumping on. R2, R3, great to see you back. Trev, settling into the Trev's shred shed.
Shred shed.
John, I'm glad you're feeling better. Congrats
Thanks,
on the
buddy.
new telly. Looking good, sounding good.
Awesome.
What we got? Is that me? Yeah, it could be.
It's a hell of a noise.
That happens with the Gilmore Strat sometimes when he's got it turned up.
Yeah, and I had it up on the high gain channel of the amp there. So all right. Blue Mock says, the woman says, very impressed, fully redeemed. Right on, man. So we are just over the 2-hour mark, and we have Ben Coombs on coming at 8, right?
Yep,
So
with Charles 75.
with Charles
and the Doctor of
75.
Fabric.
75 titties. Charles 75. Yeah.
I think you're on a rough road for the next little while, Charles. Unfortunately.
The next little thing that's going to catch on, just like the old.
Fentanyl James.
Quentin, if anybody doesn't know what we're doing with that, if you haven't seen the whole clip,
Here in Kentucky, we call those handles. Because you hold on to them and you're like, waka waka. Waka waka.
so there you have it. He also put out another video kind of explaining himself with that. So.
James.
Fentanyl James. So a big shout out and thanks to everybody that came out to hang out with us today. We really, really appreciate it. And especially to all of our channel members that are helping to support the channel.
Do you
appreciate
remember?
each and every one of you. A big, big, huge shout out and thank you.
Channel member.
You guys rock. You guys rock.
Look at that list, man. Look at all that
man.
green.
Had to make 2 pages. Had to make 2 pages. So we appreciate everybody
when you
that's
were
helping support.
a channel member?
So R2 comes on. He's not going to play guitar, but he'll sing out of tune for everybody.
Yeah.
Here you go. Let's do a backing track and just have you
should
sing.
for shits and giggles get an auto tune plug-in if you have one.
I muted him.
We could have some fun with that.
Or you could, you just, claim that you're the what are the Alvin, Simon, and Theodore,
You can sing like the chipmunks. I guess that's technically pitch shifting, so
That's right.
doesn't autocorrect. but
We need pitch correction.
pitch correction. Gotcha.
I request pitch
Fuck
correction.
Fuck you all. That'll let you get those high notes.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. We will see everyone. I don't know what's coming up. I'm off for a few days, so who knows what
We'll sort it out and let you know.
We'll sort it out, but I do know that we will be on for
We will be
Trans
on.
Trim Thursday, and that will be at 8 p.m. Central. No, not Central. Eastern. John's got me all screwed up. So, yeah. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, which would be 7 Central and
5 Pacific.
5 o'clock Pacific, or specific, or I don't know.
Specific works. Yeah.
Specific. Yeah. So we will see everyone there, if not sooner. So once again, thanks everybody for hanging out. We will catch you next time. So laters.
See you later.
Mute this.
Here in Kentucky, we call those handles. Because you hold on to them and you're like, waka waka, waka waka, waka waka, waka waka.
Steve Van Halen here, telling you, keep playing, man. Gotta keep playing. It's the only thing there is. Music, man. Keep playing. All right? I'm gonna come looking for you if you don't.